Come one, come all the people who are done with the dating apps, who want to relinquish all of it. Now we got Google Docs. Alex, what you talking about? What you talking about? We got Google Docs, and I gotta get rid of my Tinder. I like my little Tinderizer. What you talking about? Okay. Some turning to Date Me Docs amid growing dating app burnout. Okay. We're going to get into this, y'all. A small number of young professionals in urban cities are ditching dating apps for something more akin to a resume, the Date Me Doc. This Date Me Doc is dubbed by their creators, are typically plain text documents with a handful of photos made using Google Docs or note-taking apps like Notion, and include information like age, gender, sexual orientation, location, hobbies, and interests. While the exact number of singles using a Date Me Doc is unclear, as some people don't post theirs publicly, New York Times, reported that multiple Date Me Doc databases currently include more than 100 from people in cities including London, Chicago, Toronto, Los Angeles, Dayton, Ohio, and Sao Paulo, Brazil. There is something kind of dorky about Date Me Docs that remind me of the early days of the internet, said software engineer Connie Lee. According to the Times, I'm still on the apps, though I've pulled back heavily in the last few months since they just don't seem to be working for me in terms of getting serious matches. So instead of people getting on the Tenderizers or the OkCupids, the BlackPeopleMeet.com, FarmersOnly.com, Christian Mingle, what else is there? I know there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I remember there used to be a whole bunch of commercials about all this kind of stuff. Ashley Madison, okay, for y'all who know, okay. But no, so people are just kind of tired of everything that's on there, and a lot of this stuff is, part of this hookup culture. So people are not really looking for serious things. Now here, y'all have mentioned about 5 different places. Okay, yes, only 100 people are doing this. Nobody's doing this, y'all. Okay. I mean, you can if you want, but let's keep it real. Nobody is doing this. Nobody's out here, oh, well, let me go and make a Google Doc, so I could go and get somebody. This ain't a matchmaker, y'all, okay? Nobody's doing this. Y'all gonna be matching with the same 99 people, okay? And half of them probably don't even want you. So now you got 50 people, and half of them probably don't even want you. So maybe you got 25, and then half of them tired of y'all. You know what I mean? So I don't really see this picking up at all. I think this is just some kind of weird, geeky, you don't know how to socialize. You don't know how to go out there and doing all that, which is really not that difficult. I know for me, I used to do the apps and all that, I went on Tinder. Tinderizer was the first one, that I was on. Went on Tinder. I went to, oh yeah, they got the Plenty of Fish out there too. I went on something else. I don't remember what it was, but I went on something else. My account is probably still active. I ain't been on that stuff in 7 years. So I don't even know what's on there. But yeah, I used to be on those apps and all that. And I mean, you never really found anyone of substance on there anyways. Only found one person on there, but it was like a friend. That's what we remain to this day. You know what I mean? It was never anything like that, so there's that. But everything else was just kind of like, alright, whatever. I don't see this picking up at all because nobody's trying to read your summary. Oh, we'll go to page 3 so you can find out my hobby. Ain't nobody doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't know whatever happened to just meeting somebody in person, just meeting someone, hanging out with them, talking to them in person. You know what I mean? Persona. You know what I mean? I just don't get why we can't do that anymore. And people, and I don't get it. People say like, oh, well, I'm just so nervous and I can't. Well, I'm nervous and I don't like being around a whole bunch of people, especially people I don't know. I don't like doing that. You know what I mean? So for me, I'm like, I don't want to do that. But if you're trying to look for somebody, okay, I was never looking for anybody. It just happened. But if you're actually trying to look for somebody and all that jazz, I say y'all need to, pluck up the courage and, go out there. So that would typically mean if you go into a restaurant or something, that wouldn't really matter. That wouldn't really count in my opinion, but maybe you get lucky. But if you go into like a restaurant bar kind of thing, you go to the bar, you could do that. Or if you just go out to the club / bar, you could do that too. But I feel like those are like the better places to meet an adult, because most of the time you're not gonna find somebody in a library. You're not gonna go find somebody. I mean, you may find somebody, you're doing your morning run, in Central Park or something. Yeah, maybe. But a lot of the times, just meeting like in a bar is one of the better things. Even if you're just ordering some fries and some jalapeno poppers and you got a cranberry juice, whatever over there, and you're doing your thing, that's what I would recommend. But I mean, if y'all want to do these dating apps, cool. But I don't think this Date Me Doc. I don't think this Date Me Doc. I don't think it's gonna blow up. You're probably gonna have a better luck finding somebody on I don't know, Facebook dating. Hey, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could support me. Simply go to ebay.com. In the search bar, type in Latrice Limited. Click on shops and then support me. I have a wide variety of items on there, many of my own personal Latrice Limited items such as candles, soaps, bath bombs, essential oil blends, lingerie robes, so much. I even have men's ties on there and comic books, trading cards, a whole bunch of stuff. Definitely support me and do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.